welcome to Trends and Tech Talk, where our awesome experts spill the beans on the latest trends in tech that they use to tackle day-to-day challenges at work and cross off their to-do lists. Today, we'll be talking about something that product managers can relate to, and that is creating product documentation and artifacts. User stories, for example, are something that product managers are required to craft for their teams, but this task can be really time-consuming and challenging because these documents need to be clear, concise, and follow a consistent pattern. So what can be done to speed up this process and make it more efficient? That is what Sammy is here for today, who is a product manager at Mobile Live. Hi, Sammy, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me here, Yasmin. And yes, you are absolutely right. This is a big challenge we product managers face in our work. And luckily, we have certain AI tools to simplify the process, like ChatGPT, Notion, Perplexity. So these are some of the available tools in the market that can be used to craft user stories with much more ease and precision. I personally really like ChatGPT, and I feel that it is still one of the best writing tools out there for any kind of writing use case. And I'm going to use it today to create user stories for a shopping app that allows users to create and share wish lists. So let's dive into that. So here I have provided some initial context about my role, kind of app that we are building, and the details of the new functionality of the feature that we need to build. And I've asked it to generate the user stories that would be required to build this functionality. And here you can see it has broken down the functionality very nicely into a set of these user stories, and it has given me an extensive list of user stories. So let's go one step deeper and ask it to consider the first user story and generate the technical details and the acceptance criteria that we as product managers often struggle with. So let's see how that goes. So here you can see it has already started adding the details, starting with the front-end design. It has started putting in the details of the UI, how the UI would look. Now coming to the back end, it will include all the details related to what type of APIs that need to be built, what type of database connections that need to be created, the database schema updates, and it has also provided us the acceptance criteria that covers all the corner cases of this user story. I also asked it to give me some potential risks associated with this user story. So it is doing exactly that, as well as it is also giving me mitigation strategies to tackle these potential risks. In the above example, we just took one user story at a time. But you can generate multiple user stories with all the required details at once as well. And you can also feed a specific user story template for ChatGPT to follow, and it will generate all the user stories in that particular template. So in summary, a tool like ChatGPT can not only accelerate the user story creation process, but it also ensures a standardized format and enhances clarity for development teams. So ultimately, it is all about that we remain super efficient and user focused instead of spending time on such mundane tasks.
Thanks, Sammy. That was great. So for all of those watching, if you're a product manager or designer and you have tips that can help with product artifacts or documentation, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And stay tuned for our next video. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to get notified every time we post something new.